Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, students. Welcome, Pakistan International School Taif Virtual Learning System. Hope you all are fine and learning a lot from this system. This lecture is for grade second year boys and girls Pakistan studies. You know that we have started chapter 6. Today we will continue chapter 6 and this is 23rd lecture. Chapter 6, the name of the chapter Culture of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, meaning. It is meaning and significance of culture we have done. Culture, heritage of Pakistan, main sites. Also we have done in detail today the topic which we will discuss, that is common characteristics of Pakistan culture. Be Pakistani, by Pakistani. Also we will discuss today. In the previous lecture, I told you the clear in detail the definition of culture, the meaning of culture, the simple meaning of culture. And I told you it is not possible to define culture in one definition. It is a vast term, and culture can be defined, or a simple definition of a culture, it can be defined as well as all the behaviors, way of life, arts, beliefs, and institutions of a population that are passed down from generation to generation. Culture has been called the way of life for an entire society. This is the meaning of culture. Then I told you the different meanings of the culture, the different definitions of the cultures. Basically, the culture is defined as a set of learned behaviors, beliefs, attitudes, values, ideals that are characteristics of a particular society or population. Learn norms, values, knowledge, artifacts, language, and symbols that are constantly communicated among people who share a common way of life. Also, we can define the culture. It is the sum total of symbols, ideas, forms of expressions, and material products associated with a system. It is a dynamic medium through which societies create a collective way of life reflected in such things as beliefs, values, music, literature, art, dance, science, religious rituals, and technology. Culture is that complex whole which include knowledge, belief, morals, law, custom, and any other capability and habits acquired by man as a member of society. These are the different definition of culture. A simple definition in your book, meaning and significance of culture. Culture is a vast term. The term is applied to the positive or negative characteristics on the basis of which a community or nation is identified or based and distinguished from other human groups. Sum total of the higher achievements of group life which a community or nation has acquired through its historical experience in different fields like the physical science, social science, arts, crafts, religion, ethics, and social behavior is called its culture. Also, we discuss in detail Dr. Jamil Jalebi definition of culture, T.S. Eliot culture, distinct characteristics of the culture, formation of nation and nationalities, relationship between culture and nationality. Then we discuss the different important ancient sites of cultural significance, and all these we discuss the old civilization which are found in Pakistan. Kodiji, the oldest civilization that is found in province of Sindh. Then we discuss Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Texla, Bir Mount, Sawat, Bhambor, and Mansura. Today, the topic which we will discuss, common characteristics of a Pakistani culture. What are the common characteristics of the Pakistani culture? It can be asked in long question. Common characteristics of the Pakistani cultures, which are the similarities or the main or the common principles or the characteristics or the significance of Pakistani cultures. First, religious unity. You know that the main or the important characteristics of our Pakistani culture, that is our religion. And you know that why the Muslims of India, they demanded a separate country because they wanted to live according to their religion. This was the religion that united them, and they demanded a separate country, more than 96%. It can be asked in MCQs. Underline this line. 96% of the people in Pakistan are Muslims. They have deep love for their faith, their religion, and they are ready to render any sacrifice in the name of religion. This love and devotion for Islam served as the basic motive, basic force behind their struggle for a free homeland, Pakistan. I told you this was the motivational force. This was the main important point, that the Muslims of India demanded a separate country after living thousands of years together with Hindus, because they wanted to live according to their religion, according to the teaching of Islam, according to Quran and Sunnah. Only Islam is the basis of our survival, but living pattern of the people of Pakistan do not strictly conform the standards set by Islam. Our social habits and ritual bear the importance of un-Islamic influence we have acquired through our social interaction with our other communities. In this point, the religious unity, you know that the basically the majority people, they are Muslims in Pakistan, 96%, and we are ready to render any sacrifice in the name of religion. But practically our lives or our habits and rituals bear the important the un-Islamic influence, and from where we are following, we acquired this from the other social interaction with other communities. Next point is heterogeneous character, diverse variety. Pakistan is not inhabited by a single ethnic group. The area, you know that, which is formed Pakistan, attracted from the different part of the world. These people came here and made this land their permanent homeland. The social system, which is now identified, we called it, you know, Pakistani culture, is a mixture, has emerged as a synthesis of Arab, Iranian, Greek, British, and a number of other cultural impacts. Now we will discuss the most commonly family life, custom, dresses, the notable feature of the Pakistani culture. These are number one, joint family. You know that in Pakistan, joint family system is practiced. Young member of the family paid due to respect to other. Head of the family, mostly in Pakistan male, women are honored. Un-Islamic local tradition dominate in the ritual and customs regarding marriage and mourning. Un-Islamic local tradition dominate. Number four, simple primitive pattern. Common people or majority of people in Pakistan live simple, traditional pattern of life. They are having their own tradition and customs, the old tradition or the primitive traditions they are having. Women are eligible to get their share from the father's and husband's inheritance. Also, it is in our religion. Parda, majority of the women observe majority of the women are observe parda, and these needs are also granted in the designing of houses. Honor and vanity. Honor and vanity are the values rated too high that people like to live and die for them. Dresses of men and women in Pakistan, you know, simple, graceful dress in daily life. Men wear sherwani and cap on formal occasions like Eid. Shalwar kameez is the common female attire with dupatta and chadar worn on head. Western dress is also used in offices and educational institutions, especially by men. Routine diet of the people in Pakistan, daily diet of the people, that is simple. Festive food is prepared for special occasion like Eid. Some special festive food is prepared for special occasion. Marriage as a sacred vow. Marriage is taken as a sacred vow that binds two individuals for the whole of life. Bride and groom start their new life with the religious ceremony of nikah, display of the dowry, mehndi, firework, extravagant lighting, singing, and dancing are the un-Islamic practices which have now become part of the marriage ceremonies. Family system. Family system is Pakistan very strong, is very sound and stable. Incidence of divorce is extremely low if we compare to the Western society or the Western country. In our country, it is very strong and safe and sound. Azan is called in the new years of the new born just after his or her birth. Sweets are distributed among friends, neighbors, and gifts are given to the newborn. Neighbors, friends, and relatives gather together to console the bereaved family on the incident of death. Full helping hand is given in the fitting out of the corpse. Means tajhizo takfeen, carrying of the body to the graveyard means janaza, and the interment, the tadfeen or burial. The bereaved family is given food by the relatives for 3 days. These are the simple traditions, or we can say the characteristics of Pakistani society or the Pakistani culture. The next topic which we will discuss today in your syllabus, that is Be Pakistani, By Pakistani. What is the meaning? Be Pakistani and By Pakistani, that you feel to be proud to be a Pakistani and you must use and buy the Pakistani products and promote these products, Pakistani products. History bear evidence that only those nations made real economic progress which had one decided to adopt the habit of the using their indigenous products and had remained religiously committed to this vow. We do not have a commendable record of economic growth. Pakistan have never adopted the habit of patronizing their national product, and this is perhaps or maybe one of the main causes of our retarded economic growth. What was the reason that our economic products or the economic growth is not commendable or admirable? Because we are not adopted, we have never adopted the habit to promote, to patronize the national products or the our country products, and this is the reason, one of the main reason, our retarded economic growth. We are in an immutable habit of using imported goods instead of using locally manufactured items. What was the reason? Because we are using the imported goods instead using our local or the country made products. Of course, imported goods sometimes are used for lack of local alternatives available, but generally mostly this is done only to satisfy our sense. Why we are using the imported goods, why we are not using our country products? Because this is the sense only to satisfy our sense of vanity and personal pride. This is also the one reason, the main reason we are not using our country made products. Due to this habit, enormous amount of our foreign exchange gets our out of our hands, and to check this outflow of our precious foreign exchange, the government and the people should join hands to evolve an economic culture based on the slogan Be Pakistani, By Pakistani. Okay, how we can change these and how we can use or enhance or to motivate the people to use Pakistani product, to use their country products. This is the duty of the government and the people. They should together for this purpose, they should join hands to solve this problem and to evolve economic culture, and this should be based on the slogan Be Pakistani, By Pakistani, to reduce dependence on the Imported goods following measures are recommended as initial steps. What kind of steps must be taken to promote Pakistani products? What steps must be taken to motivate the people or increase the motivate the people to use Pakistani products? Number one, the leaders, the role of the leaders of the public opinion should serve as a role model for the people by publicly announcing to abandon the use of imported goods. First of all, the leaders of the public must or the should serve as a role model for the people by announcing to abandon the use of imported goods, and he must use the local things or the country made things or the Pakistani products. Second, standard of the local products should be improved, should be better and brought at par with the imported goods. In this case, people will feel less tempted to purchase foreign products. That the standard of the local things, it should be improved and it should be better if compared to the imported goods. Then people will feel less tempted to purchase foreign products. Next, to improve the standard of indigenous products, tax holidays and other intense incentives should be provided to the local manufacturers. Also, this is the main point or the important point that to motivate the people to use their local things, to use their own country products, to improve the standard of the indigenous products. Tax holidays and other incentives should be provided to the local manufacturers or the local people. The last, the media should be implied. The role of the media play, it can play important role to motivate the people to use their own country products, to motivate the people to buy their country products. The role of the media can play very important role. The media should be employed for creating awareness or the motivation among the people. People should be told that they should be Pakistani by Pakistani, and this is only way to make our nation economically strong and stable. What is the role of the media? To aware the people, to motivate the people to use their own country thing, and people should be told that they should be used their own country and they should be feel proud, be Pakistani, and they must buy Pakistani products. And this is the only solution, this is the only way to solve our problems and to make our nation strong, stable and happy. Hope student you understand today's topic, be Pakistani and buy Pakistani, and also hope that now you will use Pakistani products also. And thank you very much, have a nice day. This chapter is also finished. In next lecture we will discuss exercise and start the new chapter. Thank you, have a nice day.